Fast money, guys. Welcome to fast money.
Out with the new and in with the old. Here's what we mean by that. Just check out the action in today's trade. Newcomer, a firm tanking 10%. Well, Central JP Morgan rallying nearly 4. Poshmark sinking nearly 7%. Macy's adding 2.5. Block, formerly known as Square, taking a big hit. Legacy player MasterCard, though, seeing a pop. That trend playing out across sectors as rates rally. The 10-year Treasury yield up 30 basis points in just 10 days. So is this the same old rising rates hitting high valuation stocks, or is there more to this story this time around? Dan, Nathan, what do you say?
Yeah, well, Mel, we saw this earlier in the year, earlier last year, in the very beginning of the year when rates started rallying, and we saw a lot of the
What's up,
names that we had out
non-fungible?
there that were down today had
Let
huge
me send
2020s,
you
and they gave
a
a lot back
invite.
in early 21. Investors were revaluing some of the growth on the other side of the pandemic. Well, the
What's
interesting
up?
thing is that incrementally better
Welcome to live.
in certain parts of the economy opening fairly
Let me turn this down.
but a lot of those stocks kept on going lower. And when you look at some of the
Welcome,
Hey, what's
welcome.
happening? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
we can hear you loud and clear.
Cool.
So what's going on with the market, guys? Talk to me.
I don't know. You're the one that's been watching the news. I've been working all day.
Are you doing a bunch of people's tax returns? Because April's coming. Don't you like work like crazy in April?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't do people's taxes. I'm a software consultant, so I've been real busy like applying software updates that include tax updates, and I'm doing a migration from QuickBooks to a different software for a company,
I
and
see. So
QuickBooks is
you're a
garbage.
consultant that does taxes for companies that are doing migration on their like software?
Man, accounting's not all taxes, man. So like the consulting I do is more like their business processing and how they can better use business software in their business processes, like automate whatever process and better manage their data. So that's why I hate QuickBooks, man. QuickBooks isn't really a real database. And
Yeah,
it just lets you like enter in whatever data willy nilly. So whenever you export it and try to put it into a real database, it's a pain in the ass. You got to do like a lot of data massaging.
yeah. So, why doesn't everything just run on like Excel? Because I'm able to do most of my taxes on Excel, so I don't have to even use
All right,
QuickBooks.
so I can tell you this one real well, actually. So there's ROM and RAM, right? So read only memory doesn't. It's like you have way more of it. And RAM on an Excel sheet, you have way less of it. And if you tried to put like an entire financial history, an entire financial system on an Excel workbook, it's going to use up all of the RAM, and you're not going to be able to do anything else with that computer. So when you have a large transaction volumes, a large amount of history, you do want to store that on the read-only memory, which is going to be like on a database. And then you're pulling whatever information you need from the ROM and then onto the RAM, and then you're just using up the RAM to view what you need at that specific point in time, as
I
opposed to like
see.
with Excel, where you have it on there all at that same time, using up all of your RAM.
Okay. Now, why don't you back this up to the cloud? Shouldn't people just be using like Google and Amazon servers to do this?
A lot of stuff is backed up on the cloud. So our software, yeah, we host it as well for some of our clients, and all it really is like we have a bunch of AWS instances, and we install, the database engine on it and the software, and people can just log on to it through remote desktop protocol, RDP. But yeah, definitely, cloud's huge right now. Yeah, enterprises are moving just about everything to the cloud right now, and the ones that
Of
aren't, the
course.
ones that are still like, oh yeah, we still have an old server. We're gonna buy a new server. Man, they're looking like dinosaurs now, dude.
Yeah. So I just bought the Stadia. I want everyone to know it's like the best 20 bucks I've ever spent. And it's all gaming on the cloud. And like I feel like that's the future. So if I ever like have a business, I would rather just run everything on the cloud so I don't have to worry about upgrading or, like I don't know. I think that in the future, like people won't need computers. Like everything will be done on the cloud, and then maybe your computer, your phone.
So Master dot money. Phantom's great, man, but I don't know how high it'll go. I'd have to kind of like research it a lot. I have a nice little bag, and honestly, since it has gone up, I take profit on. I've been taking profit on it, but I have been meaning to kind of just use it for DeFi, here in the short run. So
The entire
YOLO,
crypto market's
Cena.
still down, though, right? The market on general, cryptos are down. I know Solana's like down.
But Phantom is one that kind of has done really well in spite of the overall market, kind of like Terra Luna or Matic. Um, they still kind of have some volatility, went down a little bit, but they're still up overall for sure. And kind of like didn't get affected as much by the overall crypto market for sure. They're not like down, what is it, like 20-30% like Bitcoin is at its price 2 months ago or whatever.
We got four
Um,
people alive at the same time. This
See,
is
I'm
this is a big
jealous.
deal.
I can't do four
dude,
people.
on this Stadium, man, I'm real curious about it because, man, I'm real big into retro gaming specifically, and I'm one of those purists, man. Like, I spend a lot of money like on original hardware, and then I also got like this FPGA board, which is more like hardware emulation. So I'm one of those guys that likes to act like he's a snob and turn his head at emulation, even though, yeah, the computer. The reason I mine Ethereum is because I got a computer for playing emulation, like PlayStation 2 even. Um, but my concern with the Stadia is like the lag, man.
I don't really have issues, but you do have to be close to the Wi-Fi. If you like your TV is not close to the Wi-Fi router, you will have a little bit of lag. So that's the only drawback. The Stadia, you want to be close to wherever your internet source is, or you could run a hard cable, and then you don't have to worry about it. You just don't mind cables. There's no lag with the cable.
All right, yeah, if you run it through the Ethernet, that's something.
Yeah. So Kyle, what cryptos are you looking at right now? Are you looking at cryptos, or are you wishing you bought more stable coins?
I don't buy stable coins. They're too stable. I'm just kidding. I don't have any stable coins right now because I have all my stuff invested. But anything I take profits on, I'm gonna put into stable coins. I'm looking at Cardano. Looks really fucking sick right now. Actually, to be honest with you, I was pretty unimpressed by Cardano the past like 6 months, but I'm seeing some new stuff now where I'm like, might be time to grab some.
But they still haven't released anything, right? You can't get NFTs on Cardano yet, right? We're still
No,
waiting for
man,
them.
you've been able to get NFTs on Cardano, man.
Oh, really?
What they haven't fully released is like the DeFi, like Sunday Swap. I think is still in test mode or whatever.
There is
Okay.
another DEX that is launching on Cardano though. Joshua Jake made a video about it today. He included it. I forgot what it was called though. And plus they're doing a lot with like some kind of relations with countries in Africa, and they got exposure from. Hold on one second.
He's checking. He's gonna go ahead.
Exposure from Samsung. They got exposure to like Samsung today for somehow like through like some kind of partnership. I don't know any details about that. I have to look more into it. But with the way that the price is sitting right now, and like all the stuff that's coming up, and like all this new information I keep getting about it, I'm like, okay, I might need to buy some Cardano.
Well, don't be me. I got into early when it went under 170. I started buying Cardano, and I think my average right now is like 150. But I'm holding the bag because it's like a buck 30. I stopped buying, and if it keeps going down, I might have to sell a little bit. So I bought into early.
Jeez. Yeah. The other one I'm looking at is kind of a very, very small crypto play, but it's like a cross-chain interoperability for liquidity. I made a video about it. It's called Router Protocol. It looks pretty dope. Basically, it's a liquidity interoperability play for multiple blockchains for liquidity pools, and it looks like it's really strong. It's partnered with Chainlink, Terra Luna, all those tier one, layer one blockchains. So I'm a little bullish on it, and it's like micro cap right now, and it's only trading at like $3, but its high is like 20 from back in April. So
Okay.
looking at that too.
Non-fungible cats. Have you heard of this? I haven't heard of this crypto. Has anyone?
Nah.
I literally, it's
It must
literally
be
got a
new.
$20 million market cap. It's not.
Nice.
It's a micro cap. But they're invested by Coinbase Ventures, and they have just insane partnerships.
Yeah,
So,
Coinbase
yeah.
Ventures does a good job, but then again, I lost a ton of money on ICP. I usually vouch for Coinbase. I'm like, yeah, Coinbase does a great job. And then I lost so much money on ICP that I'm like, you know what? Sometimes Coinbase misses too, whatever.
Well, the thing about it is ICP was basically shit the bed once it launched. Like once it was available on market, it just dumped out.
Was it a scam? Was ICP was it just like a scam? Like what happened?
It wasn't. I think they got too ambitious with their ICO price, and then it just like everyone just dumped on the market when they got their airdrops or how it worked. I don't know. I need to look into that because I'm still interested on how that phenomenon worked. It literally went out the gate at like $300, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then it just did like.
I bought for 170. I was like, oh, 170, what a great deal. And what is it now? Like $20?
$25. Yeah.
I'm holding the bag on that, guys.
Ouch. That's rough.
Yeah, it's funny, but like literally, I've only really made money on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I did make some money on Cardano because I did get it under $1. But all these other coins, man, I'm not making money because I'm getting in too late. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a general rule for myself. If it was like a project that's definitely good, like the tokenomics and all the tech is sound and everything. If it's running out, like a good example of that is Lossless, which is a risk hack mitigation crypto for blockchains and stuff like that. It had a huge TikTok hype run up, and it went up to like $2.80. Right now, it's like right at $1. And so like I always wait, like when I see it like something hyping like that, I don't get FOMO. What I do is I just wait like a month for it to correct. And once it's like 50% of that all-time high or less, then I start buying it.
By the way, guys, Beyond Meat is right now spiking because KFC is going to make Beyond Meat fried chicken. Are you guys going to try that? Are you going to buy the stock or go to KFC and get a vegan chicken?
I'll probably go try it. Yeah.
That's funny because I actually am vegan.
Okay, yeah, it's up. It's up right now. Beyond Meat is up 8%. And if you are vegan, it might be a good stock to hold long term because I'm sure the
I
problem.
usually don't touch stocks.
Oh, you don't touch stocks. Yeah, the problem I have with Beyond Meat, it's so processed. It's not that healthy. Like it's actually healthier to just eat vegetables.
Yeah, I seldomly
Yeah.
actually don't eat that. I seldomly eat that stuff, to be honest with you. Like it's a good like meat alternative, but like, I just don't really eat it all that often, to be honest.
Dude, Crypto Native got Cardano at 4 cents. Good for you, man.
Legend.
I know.
How's that freaking what is it, like 200x feel?
Yeah. I did not get Cardano early enough. But one thing I'm learning is not holding my BNB. I feel like BNB token is going to do really, really well, and I've unfortunately sold most of it. I still have a little bit, but I'm kind of wishing because I sold some of my BNB for Cardano, and I'm wishing I just held on to BNB. But I could be wrong. Cardano could turn it around. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm trying to stack a ton of Chainlink right now, to be honest with you.
What do you guys think of Chainlink?
Chainlink is great, man.
They're partnered with everybody, everything.
Yeah.
They just have like a couple of things like on their roadmap that like they're not at yet. That's just like not like being like a catalyst, spike on their price. That's the only reason why they're like a $20 stable coin right now.
Yeah. Top 10 token is Chainlink. Yeah, a lot of people are bullish on Chainlink, so hopefully the price will turn around.
Yeah, it's not top 10 in market cap though. The top 10 in market cap is literally all layer ones, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and
Stable coins, right? Is Tether still up there or no?
yeah, USDC and USDT. I generally don't like to count those though because it's like whatever.
Yeah. They go up
No
though.
meme coins in the top 12, thank God.
Really? Okay, so Doge and Shiba are not in the top 12 right now?
No, they're not.
Wow.
Nice.
Someone wants to give a shout out to Non-Fungible Cats. You're famous now, Non-Fungible Cats. You have more followers than me, by the way, Non-Fungible Cats. What did you post? What did you post to get more followers than me, Non-Fungible? He's spoken a doobie.
I think he stepped away.
But he typed what up?
Oh damn! It's like I'm typing because I asked somebody else earlier and I forgot I'm live with y'all. Yeah, it's smoking a doobie does that to you, but no, I'm not. But no, I had like 3 or 4 people like promote my account, like, oh, y'all ought to be following this guy, like Provolt, Crypto Hussar, Too Legit, and Psydot. And those 4 people promoting my account really helped out. And like within a week, I got like 3,000 additional followers or something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Keep up the good work. You're gonna hit the 10K mark, and then you could be like a big boy, like Party Finance.
Yeah, a good method to like kind of like getting followers in like the crypto or investment space like that is find like 4 other like 4 other like accounts or 4 or 5 other accounts that like you get along with, and like even if you're smaller accounts, like there's like 5 different accounts I have that I'm friends with the people who run them and everything, and like we just always comment, like, and share each other's videos, and just to pump the algorithm. And like I've noticed an uptick in my followers from it.
Yeah. You know who
Yep.
I think will also blow up? He's in the live stream, is Crypto Moonbags. I feel like, if he continues with his little community thing, it's gonna get big, I feel like, if he keeps doing what he's
Yeah, man.
doing.
Crypto Moonbags is great, man. And I don't think like in a lot of other content creators go in depth into the metaverse as much as he does. Like even who was it? Another great guy who is what's his name? Not NFT teacher, is that his name? Dr. Clips. Like he's got his own like school in the metaverse, but like his content in TikTok or his lives, he's not really like going into the metaverse. He's really more talking about it. But yeah, Crypto Moonbags on his lives, he's actually in there.
Yeah, that's dope.
And then like dude's like giving stuff away all the friggin' time too. Crypto Moonbags is.
Nice.
Hey, Party Finance gave out ELF. I'm sure. Remember, he helped me get my 1,000 followers back. He like donated like a couple $100 of EOS to get people to follow me, so I could go back live.
Hey y'all, or Party Finance or even Call on Chain, yo, are any of y'all going to Miami for Bitcoin Miami? When is it?
Yeah.
Whenever,
No.
March or April?
We're going. Me and
Nope.
Party
Dude,
Finance are
I'm going now too.
Nice.
I scored a free ticket. There's a I'll figure it out here soon. But there's a dude I
I have
follow
a
on
place to
TikTok.
stay. Can you get me a ticket? If you can get me a ticket, I'll give you a place to stay for free in Miami.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna type in this guy's name. Y'all go follow this guy right here. I'm gonna type his name in.
Yeah, Crypto Moonbags, come with us.
If I could get a free ticket, I would go. But those tickets are like insane for like my
But
budget.
you'll go follow this guy. Just
Fun.
put in BKS CPA. Like he's a for real like like all he does is crypto taxes and forex taxes. But he got me a ticket, and we're gonna go on live, and I'll do some videos for him or something. He's got like 2 additional tickets he wants to give away. So
Nice. He's like Willy
Yeah, I
Wonka.
have the 4-day event. I didn't get the whale pass. I got like the one right below the whale pass.
How much is the whale pass? Is it like 25 grand or what is it?
Right now it's 14,000.
that's dumb, man. What the hell?
14 grand.
What are you really getting for 14,000? Come on,
No.
man.
Well, you know for a fact these aren't broke, but they're not broke, and they have money to invest. If they're there, they're investing money. So you can pitch them ideas and stuff. Like I'm going to like the pitch deck and like
So
investor
get a
night.
bottle service. The girls know, which guys to talk to. The guy that's got the table.
Oh my god.
Hey,
So
It's
like
mostly
basically,
for like networking.
and he's
so
gonna
basically like the tickets are that much because you're saying like there's just gonna be a lot of like investors and like bigger names in there that you can pitch ideas to, like if you're trying to make something or like make something of yourself. And that's
Pretty
like
much, yeah. Just networking with richer people.
Yep.
So if you just want to go just to go for the experience, what's the cheapest I can get there for?
So you can get, so they have like I think it's like $100 for like they have like a concert night. So like that's like $100. And then the second one, I'll bring up the website. I have like the 4-day, which is like I get to go to the investor meeting or whatever, couple like networking events, and then like the 3-day pitching. All these companies can like pitch whatever they're doing.
Yeah, that whale pass is more expensive than my portfolio is worth.
Yeah, pretty pricey.
But no, this will be cool to see a bunch of people on TikTok there. This will be like a really cool event. And like, I've been
Yeah,
meaning
that's
to.
why I want to go, is just like see people I know from the space. I don't really care for like all the investing. I just want to hear like what different blockchain
I don't
companies
have to
have
see
to
it
say
right
about
now.
things.
I'm just saying, like if you could just get a place to stay in Miami, you don't necessarily have to go. You can do like the after party from the other event.
Well, I can't
I
show
mean,
you.
I
So
live in
basically,
Florida.
general admission is $700 right now. And
Ouch.
the industry pass is what I have. That's
Okay, I'll buy the
1,600.
ticket. If Bitcoin goes to 70,000, then I can afford the $700.
Oh shit.
I need Bitcoin to go to 70,000, guys.
I have a place I live in Florida, so it
Yeah.
would be hard for me to find a place in Miami.
Where in Florida do you live?
Jacksonville, North Florida.
Okay, yeah. I drove actually from Jacksonville to Miami. It's like 5 to 6 hours.
It's a rough drive, man.
It
Yeah.
is. I've done it a few times. Yeah.
I don't like the idea of ever having to live in South Florida just because it takes forever if you're going to drive out of the state to actually get out of the state.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's
Yeah,
easy
you're
to
there.
fly out, man. That's the thing you got to think about too.
To foreign
Like
countries too.
a ton of places to fly to.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, it's cheap to fly out from Miami to a lot of places compared to like LA or New York. So, what other updates? Any NFTs did you buy non-fungible? What's the updates on the
Oh man, the last NFT I bought was no, I was gonna say the faceless many on Elron, but nah, I bought like the one that I have for my profile pic is Crypto Cannibals. I bought like 4 more of them,
Nice.
like around the 20th of December. So man, that I really believe in that community, man. Really believe in the content creator. So yeah, and those have all gone up a lot too. But since then, yeah, I haven't really bought anything new and don't really plan on buying anything new. Something's going to really have to impress me for me to want to put any more money into NFTs.
I have the only NFTs I buy are the VV NFTs, that app that you download on your phone. They have all the licensed brand NFTs with like Marvel.
Okay, so I'll take it back. If I could get into one of those that's like, lottery type deal, yeah, I'll get into one of those. Yeah, I'll buy that. Like I have like maybe like $500 locked up in a DraftKings account just to try and buy their NFTs, but I never can get the lottery.
So my thing is like, these VV drops are really hard to get because like you have to like time it, you have to back out, go in to make sure you have the most recent refresh timer thing.
Yep.
It has to be like 3, 2, 1, 0, then hit, because like a second after the clock hits 0 is when the buy button shows up.
You have to be a human bot, basically.
Huh?
Yep. You have to be like a human bot, like act on like, yeah.
And I guess I found the sweet spot because I've gotten 5 drops on VV.
That's dope, man. Yep.
Yeah. I just got one today. I got the Daredevil comic NFT that dropped.
Oh, sweet.
Congrats.
Yeah. And then I got 2 dope ones for Christmas. I got a Deadpool Christmas one, and then I got a Coca-Cola Snow Globe one.
Nice.
And
So party
all those are going to be you're going to be able to port all of those out onto the Ethereum blockchain through Immutable X. So you could hypothetically put them on OpenSea at some point, maybe.
That's dope. So I was gonna ask Party Finance, what's the most expensive NFT you own?
It's like a cool $250,000.
Whoa.
So how many Ethereum is that? Is that like a 10 Ethereum? Is it on Ethereum, or what makes it worth $250,000?
It's worth 69 Ether.
Nice.
It's a Bored Ape yacht.
Oh, of course it is.
So what is Bored Ape? Why is that worth so much? The Bored, what is it? Bored Ape Yacht Club or something? Why is it worth so much?
Honestly, it's just a bunch of well, first it was like hedge funds, really. They jumped in, and then like celebrities, because like the hedge funds bought it, and they're paying all the celebrities to promote it. So it's like it's all corporations pumping like this one. Well, it's not. Well, it's like this main one is like the Bored Ape Yacht Club.
So
it's like,
what stops other people from creating their own Bored Ape NFTs? Because it's not like a trademark, right? So couldn't other people make like spin-offs?
they already have. Like,
They have. There's a whole bunch, several.
That's extremely common in the NFT space.
How can you tell the difference between an original and like a fake if a bunch of people can make it?
Blockchain, like it's on the blockchain. You know which one is like the real project if you look at the address code.
You know, like if I could bring it back to an accounting analogy, it's kind of like, you know, I can take a copy of an invoice, but, you know, if I send it to you, you have an accounting record to show, no, that's not the original invoice. You know, I can go back to my ledger and see that the original invoice is dated back to this date. And this person, what you're presenting to me right now is like something else.
But so the original, how often do they release new ones? Like, will he just make one set of the Bored Apes and he's not gonna make any more, or will he release new ones too?
Yeah,
or
so the first 10, so like the 10,000, once they're there, they're there, and then the only way you can get them is if you buy them from, like, if you trade with other users.
So you promise not to commit anymore, or it would have to be like a new edition or something?
Yeah,
it would have to be a new edition,
like a whole new set, basically.
It's like in the smart contract code or something that there can only be, you know, 10,000. So if they wanted to do another edition, it'd have to be like a brand new smart contract.
Interesting. Okay. I'm learning, man. I don't know anything about this stuff. So you're one of the few people then, Party Finance, to have that, right? Like, how many people in the world own a Bored Ape?
10,000.
Look, a couple
Well, there's
thousand
10,000
probably.
of them, but like there's a couple people that have multiple. But it's like I would say like thousands of people.
And so since they're like the first one, isn't that like having the Babe Ruth like rookie card? Like, because it's like the first big NFT is the Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? Is there another one that's
Well, the first one,
they're not the first one.
Like, mainstream were the CryptoPunks. Like those are like somewhat mainstream.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Bored Ape is more like the Hank Aaron's if you want to like stay on a baseball analogy.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much. I'm such a noob. So good for you.
So to put it in like trading card perspective, a Bored Ape would be like a first edition shadowless Pokemon card, for example.
Yeah.
If you know
so what's a
Pokemon
crypto
card.
punk? Is that like a first edition Charizard? A CryptoPunk? What would it be? A CryptoPunk be then?
First edition.
Yeah.
Charizard? Okay. Who has
CryptoPunks are like the Bitcoin of NFTs.
No way. Okay. Who created CryptoPunks? Whoever created this is a genius. He's made
Larva Labs. That's the name of Larva Labs. I don't know if they're like a centralized company or a DAO or whatever the hell Larva Labs created CryptoPunks.
And who created Bored Ape Yacht Clubs? It seems like so random, these names too. Where do they get these names?
Meme culture.
Yeah.
Meme generator? I bet you have a meme generator. I'll be right back, guys.
I think one of the NFTs that really made stuff like spike this year was those Pudgy Penguins.
Yes, that one too, for sure.
Didn't the developers on Pudgy Penguins do some really sus stuff and like they're basically valueless now?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I didn't hear about that one. I mean, yeah,
Like
I don't know.
I kept hearing this thing like Pudgy Penguins were like lined up to be like a blue chip NFT, but like something happened with the developers and everything, and like it just like everything just fell off.
I don't know, man. But like it's not like it had utility or anything. It was literally just like a PFP. So for that one to kind of fall off, it would have to really kind of be something to taint the community. Like it came out that they were paying influencers or something like that, and they've been accused of that, but like nothing's kind of been proven with that I know of.
What was the Kryptonite scam again? And why do people still follow the Kryptonites if they got scammed?
I left the Discord server. Crypto Wendio's great. He was one of the, you know, even though you lost your account, you and Crypto Wendio were the couple first big influencers that followed my account. So yeah, Crypto Wendio is great. And she joined the Crypto Knights like literally like 2 weeks before all this shit happened. So she didn't really have anything to do with it. But basically, what it was is there was this NFT that was tied to a future game, the promise of a game, and it's called, what was it called? Evolved Apes.
Yeah.
And they paid the Crypto Knights to do like marketing, like, oh yeah, the five of y'all, you're gonna do 3 or 4 TikTok videos, something like that. And the only ones that did do TikTok videos were Blockchain Boy, Mason, and it's Joshua Jake. So they did their 3 videos, all of them, I believe. And then, like, all of a sudden, like the board ape, not the board apes, the evolved apes, they were like, I don't know, they started like complaining about the quality of the videos or something like that. So they were like, we paid you half of what we said we were going to pay you already, but we want you to do better on those videos before we pay you the other half. And Blockchain Boy and them were like, nah, man, like a deal's a deal. Like we did the videos, like you need to pay up. Like, and actually we did you guys a favor by like only letting you pay half up front anyway. So all of that kind of like really butted up the project, and the price started going down like really, really bad. And Crypto Knights, they were kind of like, sorry guys, sorry community, we're out of this one. Sorry about this one. So then the
Have they done
developers of
anything?
the
Have they done anything good, or has it just been scam after scam? Like, what's their track record?
I don't know, man. Like there was another project I'll bring up here in a minute. I haven't followed it, but yeah. So then the Evolved Apes, one of the developers, I don't know, man. I think he kind of just got scared and he took the wallet that has all the funds in it. Like when people actually mint the NFTs, he took that wallet and ran off. Who knows where he is now? So after that, like everybody just started selling the Evolved Apes for what they could get it at, like $50, $20, whatever. So that's where it's at. Like you really can't even give them away right now. You'd have to give them away, So
It could be an inside job, though. You don't know. They say, "Oh, the developer took it," but it could have been an inside job, and they were all in on it together. That's the problem with crypto. You don't know.
Yeah.
No one knows it.
But my problem with the Crypto Knights when the whole situation was like, they promoted it on TikTok, but then like after it went bad, like they talked about it on their Discord and on Medium. And dude, like I had to figure out like what all this, how all that shit even worked, man. Like I'm a lot more in the Discord now, but like the big part, I guess what got me into more in the Discord was like trying to figure out what was going on with that project and them. So I think it would have been better for them to like talk about it more on TikTok instead. But yeah, I mean they kind of said their piece on it, and I don't think I think they were in the right, but those 3 young men, they kind of maybe should have done a better job vetting that project. And then right afterwards, they had like another ape game NFT, like blockchain apes, or I don't friggin' know. It's like paper, rock, scissors gambling with NFTs. So yeah, I didn't really care for that, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's not like Kryptonite really like rugged it because they didn't, but like it was just like a messy situation that probably could have been communicated better.
Yeah. Um, and
Yes, could be an inside job. You don't know.
and the Kryptonites, like, they're putting themselves in a position where they also have like a Binance Smart Chain Launchpad, I believe, for coins. So,
Ooh.
like, if you're gonna be, promoting coins and NFTs that are launching out, man, you can't be missing like that. Honestly, you can't be missing like that. So,
Yeah. All I gotta say is even Too Legit, he like was like, you know what? All these influencers suck. Everything they say is bullshit and it's all temporary. The only influencer that's been right is you. You keep buying Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google, and then borrowing against it and buying more. And that's literally been the best strategy the last year and a half. But everyone's too stupid to figure it out that you actually have had the best strategy.
man, some people are making a lot of money off of the meme coins, though, man, or just doing leverage plays of trading with
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
the problem is a lot of these coins you need to know when to get out because they're so volatile and you're not
I
able
was
to use leverage.
I literally was I went on like a 2 week spree of like flipping meme coins. You literally it's like you put in your money, you get a 2x, you pull everything out and find the next one. That's what it is. So you don't get rug pulled and blah 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 blah. And like I got a couple
Yep.
wins out of it. I turned like $100 into $400, but like I was like whatever. Like this is way too stressful. I'm not dealing with this. I'm just
Yeah, it froze up. But anyways, at the end of the day, remember, if you guys don't want to do any of that, my go long on Apple, Amazon, Google, and use some leverage, it's still working.
Man,
It's
I'll
still
tell you what it
working.
is with the meme coins, at least for me. I think it started like when I saw how much money people were making off of Doge. And back when Doge was still under a penny, and people were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna buy Doge, and like if it goes to this price, I'm gonna be a millionaire." And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, dude! Like Doge is
Any
stupid. Doge is
any
stupid."
like 2 days before SNL. I mean, obviously it crashed, but like Annie literally bought it at the top. Annie is the best when it comes to timing the top of any crypto. If Annie
That's
is buying the
hilarious.
pick when you need to get out, like that's the one good thing is I won't lose money on crypto because when Annie wants to buy a coin, that's when I know to get out.
You should make like a video like next time she buys something.
Exactly. Like literally it's hilarious, but Annie does all the bad stocks too. Like her portfolio, she's lost so much money and it's hilarious that like she lives with me and I'm the one like go long Amazon, Tesla, and she did buy those stocks and she's made some money, but she puts so much money in these other bad stocks. And so
Like, what bad stocks is she buying? Is she like getting stuff from Reddit or?
Chinese stocks though, she lost a ton in Chinese stocks. That's also Chinese. But yeah, she's been getting crushed. But she's made a lot of money in Tesla, Amazon, Microsoft. Actually not Amazon. Amazon's been the only one that hasn't gone up. It's like 3%. But there were dips. You could buy the Amazon dips. But, oh well. People one day are gonna come back on these TikTok live streams and be like, "Holy crap, YOLO Bitcoin slash Cena Dean. He was right, but no one listened. No one cared because it was boring."
Yep.
And if I make enough money, I plan on buying one of Party Finance's NFTs. We'll do like an inside job where I pay like even more money to hide the NFTs.
Raise it up like 50%, and then like I'll sell it to you
Exactly.
for like 40% on the
I need to
dollar.
get in on this NFT hustle. Can we make the board Persians? We'll make a bunch of pictures of me. We'll call it the board Persian. And then Party Finance can make one. The board Indians and non-fungible cats can make one too. We'll all have our ethnicities, have our own TikTok NFT lines.
There's already somebody like already had made a crypto cholos.
There you go. By the way,
Oh, that's
does
funny.
one of you guys want to host? I'm getting low battery, or I can just switch phones really quick. One of you guys want to
I'm
host?
about to honestly like head out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done live streaming too. If you guys don't want to live stream anymore.
Yeah, should probably be working. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so catch you guys in the morning, but let's try to, I mean,
Later.
let's try to do at least one live, in the morning or the afternoon. It's always fun with both you guys.
For sure.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Later,
Thank you.
guys.
We take care.